I'm Richard Brody. I'm a film critic at The New Yorker, and these are my three favorite films of the first half of 2025. The Phoenician Scheme is a movie in a very particular genre, the genre of Wes Anderson films. Consistent with his entire career, it's a movie of imaginative antics, exquisite style, and highly refined, really kind of zinging performances. It's a film about a main character who is really a piece of work. Anatole Jaja Korda, played by Benicio del Toro, who is an industrialist with a big scheme for which it's Jaja against the world.
I've appointed you sole heir to my estate.
Jaja needs an heir, and he picks his long-estranged daughter, Liesl, played by Mia Threppleton, who is a novitiate nun. Anderson has cinematic models, he has historical models, he even has a familial model for the character of Jaja. But in a certain way, he's like Gatsby. He's a real tough cookie who has made his way in the world with great struggle and who is facing death at every turn.
Get the hand grenades.
And that confrontation with death poses an existential crisis that Anderson deals with in a remarkably comedic, phantasmagorical way. Misericordia, written and directed by Alain Guiraudie, is a movie in another genre, a classic one, the mystery, but it sort of turns the genre inside out in a way that it would be cruel of me to spoil. It's the story of a young baker named Jérémy who travels to his hometown in rural France for the funeral of the man who was his mentor and with whom he happened secretly to have been in love. However, the deceased man's son, Vincent, thinking that Jérémy has romantic designs on the widow, his mother, starts a fight with Jérémy. When Vincent disappears, Jérémy comes under suspicion. The story of Misericordia, which is simultaneously a potential crime story and a story of free-flowing, intense sexuality, brings together the passions of life in a small town in a way that I've never seen in any other filmmaker's work. Sinners is written and directed by Ryan Coogler. It's set in 1932 in Clarksdale, Mississippi. The story is centered on two brothers called Smoke and Stack, both played by Michael B. Jordan.
You twins?
Nah, we cousins.
They want to open a juke joint, but there's a little problem. The opening night of the club, three white vampires, show up. Sinners is a very wide-ranging, grand-scale movie that interweaves family stories, local history, the complex ethnicity of the town of Clarksdale, and as much as it's a story of struggle and oppression, it's also a glorious celebration of the music that results from that struggle.